stats are here. Let's just see. The data's out for the Zenkais. I'm assuming if Team Gohan is here, they're going to also have the Cell, which I'm in particular hyped for. But this Zenkai unit is crucial because this Zenkai unit is the very first. It's the very first Legends Limited Zenkai Awakening. So this might shake the game. It might shake the actual fucking game. Let's just see. So stats, one Zenkai. I'm assuming we're at max, right? If we're talking max Zenkai, the stats are pretty. He's maxed out. It's maxed out, almost a chart. Almost 300k. Blast, Jesus. Blooming Self Gohan. Draw Ultimate Art card. Father Son next. Restores own health by 40% and ki by 70. Before, I believe it was 30% and 50 ki. Wow. Okay, so it's just enhancing his main ability, which is great. It was already a comeback. Because he's a comeback character, it made sense that he kept this, but wow. And nullifies own unfavorable element factors for 20 timer counts if there's a defeated battle member. That was there before, right? Yeah, that was... Oh, no. Wait. Yeah, it was there. Okay, cool. Can't wait to see his unique abilities. Oh my god. Okay, so I'll give it my best. Wow. Okay, so it's the same as the last ability, only they upped it by 10% per... Did he have the 100%? Yeah. So, okay, and it's and if a Sun family is defeated, it doesn't have to just be Goku. Then you get plus 100% ultimate damage. Wow, that is so much better, because now, before it was very circumstantial, you had to use Goku, but now it can be anybody. And that's on the Sun family, which is great. And 40% damage and ki recovery plus 30%. This puts him a little bit in the current meta right now. A little bit, but we're not done yet, so... Total event to power. -5 to own blast art cost, cannot be cancelled. Reduces damage received from tag regeneration by 20%, cannot be cancelled. Plus 20% to damage inflicted for 20 timer counts every time this character uses a blast art. Reduces damage received by 40% until combo ends when changing cover. Plus 30% blast damage inflicted for 20 timer counts. Oh my god, okay, so it's enhanced again. So it's basically just upped enhanced abilities. But we're going to get into his new unique abilities. So let's just see what we got here. Inherited power. Unlock at Adept, right? Plus 30% blast damage inflicted against tag regen. Jesus. Fuck regen, I guess, right? Jesus Christ. Leave him alone. Leave regen alone. Cell is going to just get deleted by more and more units. Plus 30% blast damage against tag regeneration. Cannot be cancelled. Applies the following effects to allies per tag Hybrid Saiyan or Sun family battle member other than this character when this character enters the battlefield. Plus 30% to ki recovery for 20 timer counts, plus 20% to blast damage inflicted for 20 timer counts. Wow. Oh my god. Hybrid Saiyans are crazy. They're just boosting everybody else now. It's all these units that are chaining into each other in terms of support. Wow. Gohan is going to be crazy. Him combined with the new Gohan that surfaced earlier in the prior banner, they're just going to buff each other. And this Gohan just naturally gets stronger when others die. So the idea is to just buff your whole team, but keep this Gohan for last so you can completely just deck the remaining units on the opponent's side of the field. That's crazy. And then this one, unlock at powerful, let your power explode. Applies the following effects to self when 2 ally characters are defeated. Restores health by 20%. Plus 30% to damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled. Cancels own attribute downgrades in abnormal conditions. Applies the following effects to self every time when faced with an enemy. Wait, what? Every time when faced with an enemy. Restores ki by 40, plus 25%. Oh my god. He is going to do a lot of damage with this. This combined with this, and then just the rest of his team that's going to be supporting him, like the Gohan, the Sun family in general is all about like support. This is going to be crazy. Wow. All right. Super Kamehameha Wave deals massive impact damage, inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade -1 to draw speed for 20 timer counts. Unleashed Rage cancels own attribute downgrades in abnormal conditions. The following effects occur based on the own remaining health. Health is 50% or more, plus 30% blast damage inflicted for 20 timer counts. Health is below 50%, plus 45 to blast damage inflicted for 20 timer counts. Wow, okay. So, yeah. That's... they upped it by 15%. Wow. That's a lot of damage. Christ. Okay. Father Son Kamehameha Wave deals massive impact damage, plus following effects itself upon activation. Plus 50% damage inflicted for 20 timer counts. Nullifies enemies restore health when reaching 0. What? Affects when this character attacks for... Oh my god, and blast armor when charging forward. Okay, wait a minute. I was looking at the wrong thing. My bad. Okay, so the blue card was the same. He didn't lose that. Okay, I was looking at the ultimate card. Wow. This is the ultimate fuck you to Cell. Clearly. He's the one character, the one unit in the game that says fuck you to Cell being another, like, 2 characters in one. Alright, sweet. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck ass, actually, fighting. I don't want to run into Hybrid Saiyans now. Okay, and then the Zenkai abilities are obviously as followed. You go up the ladder, red element for Sun Family. And he's going to be buffing Super Saiyan Trunks and the Gotenks. Oh my god, actually a bunch of these. Well, wait, Hybrid Saiyans, right? So the Gotenks and the Saiyan Trunks. This Trunks might do insane damage now. Insane. He always did chunks. And I'm very, very curious on how Gotenks is going to actually be with the buff. He's going to be pretty good, I feel, or at least feel consistent. What a mouthful. Alright. Well, that's Team Gohan. Let's hop right over to Cell. Okay, Cell. Where's Cell at? Cell. Okay, I'm actually curious about this one because this unit he's needed work anyway, based off of his current stat sheet, as you can see. It's about as bad as Android 16's. So, and his main ability, he doesn't have an effect. So, let's just see what we get here. We maximize him, go to Zenkai. Okay. Main ability, draw an ultimate art card, perfect combination next. Restores own ki by 20, plus 40% damage inflicted for 20 time counts. Not bad. It's better than nothing, right? So, that's got a very standard, but, momentumous effect. Dominant power level plus 50% of the blast damage inflicted against tagged Saiyan or Super Saiyan cannot be cancelled. Interesting. Before it was 40%. So they upped it by 10. Gotcha. Rising Terror applies the following effects to enemy when this character enters the battlefield. Inflicts attribute downgrade plus 30% to damage received for 10 timer counts. And then inflicts attribute downgrade plus 5 to all art costs for 10 timer counts. Okay. That's better than the last one, too, I believe. Before, I think it was... Yeah, it was 5. Okay, so very similar to Zenkai, to Gohan. They just enhanced the abilities a little bit. Okay, here we go with their customized abilities. Inextinguishable Vitality. The following effects occur every time own attack is evaded with Vanishing Step. Reduces next damage sustained by 20%. Interesting. It's like, what's it, the green Goku, the green Super Saiyan Kaioken, right? This applies until a combo is finished. Inflict enemy with attribute downgrade minus 100% the key recovery for 3 timer counts. I like that. I actually like that. It's not bad. The 20% is nice, just in case you get hit. And then the minus 100% key recovery is going to be a bitch. So, sweet. Fearsome Perfect Form unlocks at powerful. Applies the following effect to self when this character enters the battlefield. Restores health by 10%. Activates 3 times. Plus 40% to damage inflicted for 15 timer counts, plus 50% to key recovery for 15 timer counts. Wow. Okay. That is good. That's very good. Wow. Okay. So, Super Kamehameha Wave applies the following attribute, minus 100% the enemy's sustained damage cut. Effects activate when changing cover. When changing cover. Okay. To self for 20 timer counts activation. Okay. Torrential Key, Life and Peril, plus 20% the damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade, minus 50% to health restoration. Okay. And then Perfect Combination deals massive impact damage, gain attribute upgrade minus 100% to enemy sustained damage cut effects, activation, plus 30% to inflict fate. Okay. And then he's going to be boosting red regen. Now this is going to be interesting. Let me see his... Okay, so regen plus 20% strike attack, and then obviously his Zenkai ability buffs will be there for the red. I'm very, very curious because this is going to be making a lot of regen shine here. Kid Buu, Super Janemba especially, and then Omega Shenron. But, of course, the perfect cell, which is the reason I'm Zenkaiing out this unit in the first place. But Super Janemba is going to be really interesting seeing that buff applied to him. And Omega Shenron, especially, and Kid Buu too. I'm just really curious on how they're going to fare with that buff. It's going to make Kid Buu a little bit more consistent, I feel. It's going to make Super Janemba pretty scary. And Omega Shenron, obviously, is Omega Shenron. So I'm going to have fun experimenting with all these red units. There's going to be a lot of showcases because of this. But the Perfect Cell definitely needs that buff, especially with his lack of defense. So, yeah, hype. Absolute hype. That's the reason. This unit is definitely, like, okay. I mean, like, the Zenkai is needed, and he is doable. Whether he's at the current meta, I don't know. I'm going to have to test him out to see. But he's definitely a doable unit now for Saiyans and Super Saiyans. I feel like he's mainly just going to be there for that extra buff, that extra bonus for the ability bonuses for this cell, this Janemba, this Kid Buu, and Omega Shenron. I feel like that's where it's going to be crazy because these units are already nuts. All the red units, basically. Kid Buu is okay. I mean, he could use a little bit more, so that buff is going to help. But Janemba and Omega Shenron and Perfect Cell is what I'm really dying to test them out with this buff. So, yeah. So far the star of the show is definitely the Gohan. The Gohan is scary. He's going to be doing a lot of damage, and hybrids are going to be a bitch. A bitch. Mark my words. A bitch. Especially for me. Regen's not going to have fun at all. And if I get hit by this ultimate against my cell, I'm going to be having my yellow cell in reserve. That's the problem. Yellow cell now is dire to have right now. And you have to save that yellow cell at all costs for this Saiyan Gohan. Otherwise, we're fucked. Regen is fucked. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys think. This is hype. I cannot wait to get blown straight to hell. Straight to hell with that Gohan. I can't, unfortunately, Zenkai him. I think he's sitting at like 4 stars to me, so it's out of the question. Anyways, I'm out of here like we liked. And, yeah, I'm out.